Hello Capricorn, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, doing a mid-month checkup for you in September. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed to my videos. I so appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot to me, and thank you to everyone who has donated. It has changed this for me in so many different regards. And if you feel like donating, then go to my website and click the donate button, and you can donate anything from $1 to $1 million, whatever tickles your fancy. And to everyone who I've been giving readings to, so great to connect with you on that level. And if you want a reading, you can also go to my website for that. So let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. Messages for my Cappies for the remainder of September 2017. Capricorn energy, guidance, messages. Okay. Yep. And the energy that's coming in from the beginning of September is the 9 of Swords. So, I mean, this has been a trying time for everyone, especially with the hurricane and lots of different situations happening. But the 9 of Swords is asking you not to be paralyzed in fear, that you have to act, that you have to move forward. So with the 9 of Swords, this probably already happened at the beginning of September, where you felt like, what do I do now? How am I to carry on? The 9 of Swords is saying, look at your fear and push through. Push through that fear. So let's see how we can do that, okay? The Tower. The Tower. Aquarius, I think, got the Tower right there, too. The Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands. And the Sun. Oh my gosh, Cappies. This is like a destined remainder of the month, okay? All these major arcana. Another sign got that. All major arcana. I think it might have been Gemini. But you know, we don't have any minor arcana, and we have somebody here who's helping facilitate you as well. And this is a fire energy, so the fire energy has really been helping us, and we've had in astrology a lot of fire energy popping up. And so this King of Wands that's falling in your abundance is really actually here to help you, especially with the Tower happening in the center. The Tower is shifting your life, shifting aspects that aren't working, that don't have a solid foundation. And it's happening whether you like it or not at this point. So the Tower often gives like a couple hints here and there, like, hey, this is faulty, this isn't working for you, and if you don't heed those calls, then it just takes it away. All right, so just like in the picture, you know, walking out to the cliff, you could kind of tell that maybe this is not the best idea. Walking around, you know, the house is swaying a bit, not the best idea. So you've had those little tidbits given to you, and now it's time to change. It's time to shift. Now what I love is we have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune happening. So like I said, the King of Wands, who's falling in abundance, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, is here to facilitate this shift for you. Because here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is in career and jobs. So things are shifting, and I feel like they're definitely going to be shifting in your favor since you just had the Tower happen. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, what do you need to do to make it happen? What do you need to put in motion to keep going and building what you want to build? Now remember, it's a wheel, so it's cyclical, okay? So right now, ride that tide, ride it as much as you can. And I think the King of Wands could possibly be a boss, could be somebody who helps you out. like a facilitator, maybe it could be a coworker, but I feel like they have a little bit more know-how. They might have been in the business longer than you, or they just hold a different position that can see it from a different perspective than you are. So when it comes to career, when it comes to your job, or possibly a hobby, something you love to do, what do you need to do now to make it happen? Like, implement your plan. We have the sun also in mind, body, soul connection. You are so vibrant right now, Cappies. So bright, so beautiful, and everyone's paying attention to you. Okay? Whether you know it or not, when you're walking down the street, everyone's noticing you. So take this energy and use it. Use it to build yourself up. Use it to bolster, your connections, to get you to places you want to be. And so this is also probably why the King of Wands is here, is because you kind of willed them in, because it's hard to will a wand in, okay? Because they are already shining bright. They're on fire, but they are taking notice in you, and they're taking notice in what you're doing, and how you are cultivating yourself after this grand shift. All right? Here we have, in relationship, we have the Hierophant, okay? And so I'm trying to figure out how this Tower is actually shifting everything for you. I'm like, is it a job? Is it a person? It could be either one, of course. But with the Hierophant there in relationship, I feel like it's time for you to connect more to companies, to people outside your personal few. All right, so connect to the to your outer tribe, to where you work, to where you work out, to festivals, people you are drawn to, bigger groups of people you are drawn to. Go out and explore that. All right, the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. Okay, so it's not necessarily people, but it's living the life, being satisfied in the 3D realm. And for you, I feel like you have to push those boundaries to include more people. And here's the thing about this entire reading. If you don't do anything, you're going to be forced to do it whether you like it or not. Kicking and screaming to grow. Because this is saying it has to happen. We will make this happen for you. So watch what happens in September if you're like, no, I need a break. No, I don't want to do that. And then all of a sudden you're thrown into a scenario where you're around 200 people and you have to help them. Or, no, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do that. And then all of a sudden you're speaking and you're standing on a podium. This is kind of the energy that's going to happen. You're going to be shifting. You're going to be stepping out of your shell because we need to see you. And the reason why we need to see you is because of this shift that has happened. This tower that has crumbled an idea, a person, a space, a job that just wasn't working. And that gave you space to rise higher in you. And now that you are at a higher vibration, the sun is shining and we can finally see you, Capricorn. So take a breath, enjoy it, take it in. Because as soon as you take it in, as soon as you inhale, you have to exhale and give it back. But this is exciting. Capricorns, let me know what's going on. I really want to hear the shift. This is a good shift for you. Especially the Tower. Okay, the Tower is happening, 9 of Swords, being paralyzed with fear, the beginning of September. Not being able to act. Well, if you couldn't act, that's okay, because the universe acted for you. And know that, the Tower is for the best. Okay. I'm shuffling cards right now. Animals, I'm going to call on the Animal Spirit Knowledge cards for an animal guide. Let's see what we've got here. This one? Yep. Ah, the Wolf. This is one of my son's favorite cards. The Wolf. Creation, healing, purification. Although portrayed as a marauding villain in many European cultures, the wolf are deities in Native American cosmologies and are a popular totem. Like the raven, which also appears in the painting, the wolf is a hero and creator. In some legends, she is the trickster sibling to the coyote. The Kuliut of the Pacific Northwest ascribe healing powers to the wolf and perform a wolf dance in the skin of the animal to cure the sick. In the early Roman cult of Lupa or Feronia, the great she-wolf, also known as Mother of Wolves, was the divine midwife and matriarch of the ancestral spirits. She was honored in an annual festival of the she-wolf and was invoked in purification rituals. In the Roman legend of Romulus and Remus, a wolf nurses the two heroes and restores their strength. Now, so healing, purification, creation. Also, the pack, the wolf pack, the wolf tribe. You're finding your tribe, you're finding your community, and you're purifying and you're creating this. Powerful time for you, Cappies. Very powerful. Use this. Cultivate your tribe and know that it is pure. Remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.